Hey, family. Thank you so much for joining another episode of Aunties After Dark. And you know, we are doing the Uncle Edition. This episode, the beginning got cut off. So I just wanted to come up and let you know where it's starting at. Yeah, it may seem kind of weird, but it's because the whole intro was lost due to some technical difficulties. But nonetheless, this is an amazing episode. And I'm super proud of it because it is coming from two men from my home city and state, Hartford, Connecticut. So we are in here. Stay tuned, and I hope that you enjoy. All right, Iconic Kings. Spell it for us so that we'll know how to find you.
Yeah, ICONIC. Kings is KYNGZ. So it stands for I can't overcome negative influences because I'm knowledgeable, young, and gifted. So
Mhm.
all our knowledgeable, young, and gifted people out there, man, I'm saying hop on the page and follow us.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And when we rebrand, y'all already know.
Oh, yo,
Brandon.
and yeah, I was about to say, and she the brand ambassador. Matter of fact, you know what I'm saying? He be brand ambassador too, feel me? So,
Okay. Look, maybe we got to
Uh,
do a photo shoot together because I ain't getting the last one.
Hey, don't start nothing. It won't be nothing.
All right, now I'm the model now.
be on the runway.
All right. Anything else you want to tell them, Molly?
Nah, just still go birds, big heads.
Maybe I shouldn't even ask. All right, Jamaal, number two. On the other side, tell us a little bit about you. Who are you? What do you stand for?
I'm a double down.
Okay,
Jamaal, JAM, two A's, L, spelled the same way.
that's crazy work.
Same Birds fan.
Lord.
I'm 48.
Okay,
I got three girls. I'm a girl dad.
okay,
Obi.
And then, like, I just walk in my purpose, working with kids.
okay. All right. What type of work do you do with kids?
Right now, I'm an RBT, registered behavior tech,
I know what RV.
ABA therapist. I work with children with autism. I just changed gears this year, so I'm doing toddlers with autism.
Oh, wow.
I got a young man who's got he got a couple things going on from cerebral palsy to autism.
Mm-hmm.
But that's my guy. We out there, and
What they doing?
we just
You know
gonna
what
get
I'm
through what
saying?
we got to get
What
through.
they doing? What they do?
Whoop de do it.
That's what's
Yeah,
up.
what
That's
they
one.
doing?
When I had my childcare, I actually retired from the childcare business, and my last gig was in an autism clinic. So I didn't do the RBT. I actually ran a classroom, and I did a mock setting for the kids that were getting prepared for school. So
Okay.
I kind of did a dual role where I was teaching the RBTs how to allow the child to be a little bit more independent so that they can learn how to be into small groups as well as showing the children how to be in small groups. So it was pretty dope.
I,
Yeah.
I had mine was a journey. Um, it started off as like after school summer gig,
Hmm.
just for athletes. Athletes usually choose working in a summer camp or something. It's right. It's more fun, less work,
Hmm.
play with the kids. I just like doing what I was doing and the impact I was making.
Yeah.
So when I graduated college, I went into a daycare, and then I just climbed the ladder from the daycare. I went from classroom assistant to lead teacher to moved into a public school where I was a para, went from para to behavior tech, and then I just jumped into the ABA. I like that. I think I like that a little bit more.
Yeah, yeah. Working with children with autism is a special gift. And I mean, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I still have parents that call me to this day and their kids are older and they're like, yo, my baby still talk about you. Like, those are my babies. I got about three or four of them that's going to always be near and dear to my heart, no matter how old they get. And that's amazing. So I have two men that work with children, which is very rare. And I applaud you for doing that because we don't have enough male influence when it comes to working with these children out here. And I feel like that's what's needed in the school system. Can we talk about that a little bit? Male influence in the school. How do you think it makes a difference?
Um, if you don't mind, I'm gonna jump in.
Mhm.
No, go ahead.
Um, just from the different levels that I've been at, the the response you get from a child with an authoritative voice that's not a female voice.
Mhm.
Because if you ask any child, like if you tell a story about a teacher, your natural assumption is female
Mhm.
until you hear a name.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
and then to just be in there and have and set a positive influence. Like just putting down the positive influence and letting them see that, there are people that they can relate to. There's a male that understands what they're going through. Younger ages, you having a private issue.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just gonna tell it, but it's not the same understanding. Potty training a boy comes different from a man than a woman.
Nah, it
Yes.
definitely does. Yeah.
And and there's just those little idiosyncrasies that we don't think
Mhm.
about because we're so used to gender roles as far as jobs
Mhm.
that we miss out on some of those things. My presence would change the behavior of a room before my tone or actions would.
Ashe. That
I mean,
is
honestly,
100.
I've witnessed it though. Like I've seen, the fact that he'll walk into a room way before he even say something, and the kids are looking just straighten up. Like
Mhm.
it's been like times where we used to work at the same school, and students used to think he was the principal.
I could see that. I could see that.
Like that joint used to be crazy. But just to piggyback off like what he said though, um, a male role, in schools, like you said though, it's very rare, especially honestly, and I'm not just say like racially, but black males in school.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
like especially like within that school district, that they grew up around that environment. They didn't
Mhm.
see things, they didn't been part of stuff like that. So for them to actually like become a teacher and teach in the school district that they went in,
Mhm.
they could basically like, give the kid a blueprint, of the things that they did to like it led them to certain places and things for them not to do. Like he could say, like I've joined the gang at like 15 years old, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see you take that same step. 'Cause most
Mhm.
kids, like they have that environment to where, their older brother or their cousin is in that type of life. So that's the only thing that they realize. But you go to school and you got a teacher that really cares, and that's speaking
Mhm.
positivity in you, that could steer you from that path to a straight and narrow path. And, that can make a huge impact on a kid, period, whether it's a young man or a girl, So
Absolutely.
And not to mention being from their community.
Yes. That's b
That makes a huge impact. When they go home and they see you shopping at the stores they're at
Mhm.
and 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 walking down the same blocks they walking down. And you may not have a car or need a car, but they see you getting on the same buses that they gotta take.
Right.
Like you if you understand the community, you have a thick skin so you can take the jokes that's gonna come along with that.
Right.
yeah,
And if you can take those things and give them back that's not harsh or sharp tongued
Mhm.
because your feelings are hurt,
Mhm.
then that builds a different level of respect with these
It
kids.
yeah,
does.
Oh, you truly understand how I think, how I feel, how I move.
Mhm.
You can use their slang and they don't look at you like, man, get out of here. Like they understand that you really speak in their
Mhm.
language.
yeah,
I mean, you don't have to speak, like you don't have to articulate yourself that way all the time, but you with the kids, Speak to them so they understand, like, oh, Mr. Smith is cool.
Mhm. Absolutely.
And you could go in the boardroom and read somebody, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. Absolutely. I 100% agree with that because, like, well, I'm known as Auntie Donna, and the one thing that I related with the kids was because I was so damn cool. I spoke their language. You know what I'm saying? When I got around them, I was an auntie, and they knew to respect me as an auntie. But they also knew, yeah, we can if we try to talk this slang around auntie, she gonna know what the hell we talking about. So they started to respect me in that manner too. And the
Yeah.
one thing that I love that with you guys being in school is for us Black women, I feel like we always have to play a dual role because we're so busy trying to stay in our feminine. But when we're dealing with kids, we have to play both roles a lot of times as the masculine and the feminine so that we can be that authority. But then we also trying to nurture these babies too as they learn. So that's causes a lot of us a lot of stress because we don't have that male influence that's positive in the school. So we try to play both roles. So
Yeah.
kudos to you guys.
And also, there's something that male bonding.
Yes.
Like I roughhouse with my kids
Mhm.
in a respectful way to where they understand it's a line.
Yes.
Like we can play like this. Like older kids, I may play football and basketball with them and we'll bump bodies and everything.
Right.
The younger kids, I flip around and I let them climb on me and just certain things that as a woman, these kids shouldn't be doing with you.
Exactly.
They shouldn't be climbing up on you and jumping on you and wanting to tussle and do all these things.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's because as a male, and just like in the animal kingdom, you can let them know where that line is. You're going too far.
Right.
"Oh, okay, I didn't mean to go that far. We're cool. I can handle it, but I want you to know
Mhm.
that you crossed the line there, and we're not going to do that again."
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm, mhm. And even to double back when you mentioned the potty training, one of the things when I was potty training children, especially the little boys, I would tell their mom, let them go in the bathroom with their daddy. Stop letting them go in the bathroom with you because they're going to learn how to sit down. That's not what you want them to learn. Let them
Mhm.
go in the bathroom with their daddy. And they used to look at me like I had two eyes. And I'm like, yo, like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, take them in the bathroom with a
Yeah.
male. Metro
Yeah,
show them what to do, because I can't show them how to hold it. I tell them to stand up, but I can't show them how to hold it because 'cause I'm not drawing that crossing that line with no baby, you know what I mean? So, let them go in there with their daddy so that their daddy can show them, "Nah, this how you hold it. Because I can't tell them, "Honey, I don't know if it's the right or the left hand, I don't know none of that. I just know to tell you to stand up."
it's your writing hand, but that's neither here nor there. um, but real shit, real rap. As a woman, you dab to clean.
Yeah,
As a man, you have to shake. So as a woman, you're just doing what you know to clean.
right,
But you got to think of it like a gas hose. You filled up your gas and the tank said you was done, but when you pulled the tank
It's
out,
still
it was still
dripping.
dripping.
yeah. I never think of it like that.
That shit's still dripping. Yeah.
It's still
Right?
dripping.
And we do shit.
All right. But if you pick that hose up and shake that last little bit out,
Mhm.
then you take it out and you got all of it out. But you don't know that. Like you just said, you wouldn't even think of it that way.
Heck no.
And then these little boys walking around with piss stains in their pants and they like, oh, he nasty. Nah, he wasn't
He
taught.
wasn't taught to
He didn't have someone there to teach him, like, yo,
right.
Nah.
this is
But
what it is.
like deadass though, that's how I trained Kai to go to the bathroom. Like every time I got up to go to the bathroom, I woke his ass up. It's like, yo, we
Mhm.
going to the bathroom. And then when he got up one night, went to the bathroom, pissed and came back, I was like, I'm done. I'm good. Like I ain't gotta teach him to do nothing else.
He did that in his sleep. I
Yeah.
don't need you
Like he was
good for me.
straight. I
Yeah,
was
but
like,
that's
fuck it.
valid. That's valid because that's how I taught my baby. My baby was in the bathroom with me. I taught her, you know what I mean, front, back, drop. You know what I mean? Like, that's the girl code right there. Front, back, drop that sucker. We back.
And that's what I'm saying. So when you taking a little boy in there and you don't know what to do,
Mhm.
and you see that he's finished peeing, you like, I know front back drop, but he didn't have to get to the back. So let's just dab the front and throw the tissue. The first time I saw that, I almost lost my mind. Did you tell that boy to dab his penis with tissue?
I'm saying.
Oh no, come here, son. Come here. You shake it
Better
2
shake that
times.
shit like a
Anything more than that,
Polaroid
you're
picture.
playing with it.
The fuck?
See, look,
For
all I
real
did was teach
though.
them how to stand up. I'm like, "Nah, y'all stand up." Now that's one thing I did with my boys. No, y'all
You can teach them to aim. You put them
I was about to
Cheerios in
say,
there.
put that Cheerio in that bitch.
yeah, because I wasn't about to be cleaning up that extra pee around the toilet. So I
Exactly.
did teach them that too, yes. But the whole shaking and stuff, no, that wasn't my lane, baby.
You wouldn't. Why would you even think of that?
Nothing.
And if you did, call me after the show. No, I'm sorry.
Look, but now I know I could teach some of these young parents that's coming up. Be like, yeah, when you got a little,
Right.
tell them about the gas thing.
But it's relatable. Everybody thinks of it that way. You know what I mean? Like once I said the gas pump and you pull it out the car, you like, yeah, it do be dripping. It
Yo, she gonna go pump gas tomorrow and be like, oh, this shit is legit. Yo, this is a fact.
I'm like,
you're
and
like, I had to calm him.
look, and take it.
That shit be dripping.
They gonna be like, why is this crazy lady sitting over here laughing at the gas pump?
They gonna be pointing.
Real rap.
For real. So, as you guys know, I am on a journey called Healing Out Loud. What that means to me is I got tired of suffering in silence and not speaking up about the things that I was going through. So I decided to start talking about it. And once I did start talking about it, I realized that a lot of people, not just women, but men and women alike, was starting to relate to some of the stuff that I was going through, but hadn't voiced it. So, from a male perspective, what does healing out loud mean to you?
I mean, for me, I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, it's just well, like you said, walking in your purpose. Like just for me, like staying in my path.
Mhm.
Protecting my energy. Not letting anybody, steal
Yeah.
that shit from me. Like I've spent, like what, 38. So I spent a lot of my time, you know what I'm saying, helping other people out and shit like that and draining my energy and not pouring back into myself. The older I got, I'm like, yo, fuck it. Like I done took, you know what I'm saying, the crumbs that I had and watched people make a feast out of the shit that I allowed them, you know what I'm saying, to take from me. So I'm like,
Right.
yeah, nah, I gotta stop that. So I started protecting my peace. All that negative shit, I was like, yo, that shit gotta go.
Yeah.
So and like I've been feeling good lately. I've been, you know, staying positive, you know,
Mhm.
trying to get back to the gym and shit, but yeah, I mean, that's my, little journey right there and shit. Making sure my mental, my physical is right.
Okay. Mental and physical. Yeah. I started going back to the Y. I did go and get my membership back to the Y because I'd be like in my little group classes and stuff. But I also got that little boxing thing for the wall. Yo, watch me now. We out here.
I wanted to get one of them.
You about to call
Yeah.
Clarissa Shields.
I'm like, yo, they gonna be like, who is that woman, 49 years old boxing? Me.
Real shit.
What's your take, Molly? Jamaal. Molly then already gave his take, so what's your take?
All right, so full disclosure, I'm on my healing journey now.
Okay.
A couple years back, I lost some people near and dear and close to me. And that was the first time my chain was broken.
Mm,
Any close friends was distant, but they weren't gone.
right.
I could always find a way to reach out. And this was the first time that I couldn't. And it broke me.
Yeah.
I never was, like I said, my chain was never broken. So I never been tested that way before.
Hmm.
I never had to bounce back in that manner. And it was a shitty time. I lost them in February. March, COVID hit and the country shut down.
Oof.
So I couldn't even, them two and maybe five others. And but this was before I met Jamaal,
Okay.
were my friends. Others were associates.
Mhm.
You know, I'll go out with them, I'll have fun with them, but there was nobody that I could call at 2 a.m., no questions asked.
Right.
And there wasn't other people other than those 5, like, you know, minus the 2 I lost, that could call me
Mhm.
at 2 a.m., no questions asked. Like, and I was with my kid's mother and living with my kids, and I would have kissed her and been like, yo, I'll be back.
Right.
And she understood. It was that time, it was family.
Right.
So I just had to deal by myself.
Yeah.
I had to roll with it
And
and roll with it.
isolation, 'cause with COVID, everything shut down too. And
Exactly.
yeah.
So it was just me, and they was paying me. The school was paying me.
Mm.
So it was just me, weed, and liquor
Mm.
every day, all day, every day. Because who was I going to talk to?
Right.
Those are the only people I felt comfortable. That was my safe space. I didn't realize how much as men we need a safe space.
Mm.
And we look to women for it. And finding the wrong women will realize that you're looking for a safe space and use that to manipulate what they want.
Mhm. Mhm.
So my kids and my dog was my safe space, but I couldn't tell you nothing about it. Like I was just drowning in the pain.
Mm.
And years go by. I try to go out, like, um, you can't replace it. I was, what I said, this 5 years ago,
Mhm.
so I was 43. I'm in my 40s.
Right.
You can't replace that kind of friendship.
Right.
That was built over time. And to be honest with you, I don't got that kind of time left. I got about 8 good summers, and then I need to sit my ass down someplace. So it's such a big void that you don't know how to. You look to fill it
Mhm.
when you have to. And I've learned that you need to address it and accept it.
Yes. Yes.
So, you know, the first step in my healing journey was, all right, this is what worked to kill the pain before, which was small little problem. Let's just double the dosage. Let's triple the dosage. And, you know, that didn't fill the void. And so we got back to kids. And like I said, that's my purpose. So once we got back to the kids, I was good.
Yeah.
But it was still a band-aid. It wasn't. I don't know if you've ever heard the theory of grief as a small box with a button and a ball in it.
Mm.
So if you shake the box around, the ball's going to keep hitting that button, and it's going to keep hurting and hurting and hurting.
Mhm.
But addressing and accepting makes the box bigger.
Mhm.
The button doesn't go away.
Right.
It just doesn't get hit as often.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, see, I was good for like 2 years. Me and Maul linked up. And it was the weirdest thing because it was like right as I was at the end of it, and I was like needing frequent male companionship.
Right.
Like just somebody I could just, nigga, did you see?
Mm.
Oh, your shorty had a fat ass. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or I could be like, yo, such and such hit me, but I ain't gonna tell everybody, but I gotta tell somebody because somebody need to know.
Right. That's
You know what I mean?
mhm.
Right. So we link like that. And then it was like Step Brothers. So I was like, I can't wait for Sunday because the Eagles is playing. And he whipped around like, go birds, go birds.
Lord, not y'all bond
Yo,
So
and
word.
Teen Titans. Don't forget about Teen Titans though. Real shit.
and so it just keep rolling after that. So we knew each other by last name, Mr. Smith, Mr. Walton.
Mhm.
So fuck it, we Birds fans now. We gotta know each other first name. Yo, I'm Jamaal.
What?
Get the fuck out of here. I'm Jamaal. 2 A's after the M? Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Yo.
Like,
Yeah, that's kind of wild, yo, like to hear it. Cause women always, we always be friends like that. We be like, oh girl, what? You like to eat? I like to eat too, besties. But the
Yeah,
fine male bonding is beautiful. And the fact that y'all got the same name. First of all, I was about to change your name. I thought when you had when you had signed in, I was like, oh, he must have signed in using his same link. And I was about to change it. I'm like, what's your homeboy's name? You can talk about some Jamaal. Oh, okay, this is interesting. That's
yeah. Nah, that should
that's
be
real.
pretty crazy though.
you're not gonna keep hurting my feelings. I just told you I'm on this healing journey, and you keep saying that I'm not memorable. Like
No,
we didn't
no.
go bowling or something.
It was the funny bone.
Oh,
And the funny bone.
man. Okay.
We
We
went
went bowling,
bowling
then
at
the funny bone.
nah.
Yeah.
Hold on. To my in my
See, I thought this was a safe
Hold up,
space.
hold
yes,
up, hold up.
in my
But
defense, I was high as fuck.
because you did say you did, because I remember you asked, he was like, how tall are you? And he was like 6'5". He's like, I'm gonna start calling you 6'5".
Yeah, you right.
Yeah,
You right. Listen, hey. I be forgetting shit. You know what I mean? I smoked a hell of a lot of weed back in my day. And I'm proud to say, since we talking about that I am 8 days sober now, y'all. So I am like so freaking proud of myself. 86
gotta snap
freaking
that up,
days.
snap that up,
That's yay.
What?
snap that up.
And I stayed,
I'm not gonna snap, but I'm here for you.
thank you. I stayed drinking. So yeah, some of that memory, I'd be like, who? I don't know that person. But yeah, now I remember. So my bad.
But
Apologize for
nah, we good, love. It's all love. Um, so yeah, like I said, the box and the button got bigger.
Mhm,
So just recently, I had a surgery, which I thought it was minor surgery. It was just minor surgery,
mhm.
but they told me to stay home and do nothing.
How was that? How did that work for you? Cause baby, stay home and do
Right? You would think, but it gave me PTSD.
I can believe that. I really do.
So sitting home and doing nothing, he's at work. He's still living his life.
Mhm,
I'm not cut out for jail. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not. Like sit in this one room all day, every day.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
That's not for me.
Man, when I say I'm so happy that I beat so many cases in my day, cause baby, I couldn't do it.
So, so that, so this was 3 months ago,
Mhm,
and I was broken all over again.
yeah,
Like to the point where it made me go into looking into a healing journey.
right.
It made me realize, yo, as men, bro, and I'm telling him, as men, bro, we need to find a safe space.
Yeah,
Mhm,
We need to be able to come in and be like, yo, I'm fucked up, man.
yeah,
I could go to work. I'm functional.
mhm,
I'm gonna go do what I need to do. But in this time where it's quiet,
I'm
I'm
fucked
fucked
up.
up.
Yeah, because then your thoughts and shit get the best of you. Like that's idle time.
mhm.
But we've been taught so long that that's a sign of weakness.
Yeah,
I was happy you said that because I was gonna hit on the fact that you are always told to man up. You know what I mean? Like, what the hell
Yeah.
does man up mean? Like, what does that mean anyway? Because when it's times like this where you require a safe space, how can you actually tell somebody to man up? What does that mean?
basically, I mean,
My
like,
my firm belief in that. Oh, go ahead, bro.
nah, I mean, I'm just saying, like, basically, that's telling you to show no emotion. Like, you can't shed tears, you can't do none of that. Like, that's not what a man is. Like, we got this image of, being strong, being a provider, being that pillar. But sometimes, the foundation gets weak. You got rain, you got bugs and shit, like that shit gets weak. You're gonna crumble, you know what I'm saying? But they want you to maintain that. We are humans, so like fuck it. I tell my son all the time, yo, if you gonna cry, cry. Let it out. Cause the more
That's
you hold it in, the more it's gonna fuck with you. The more, it's gonna stress you out. It's gonna give you anxiety. Like, let that shit out.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta have an outlet. So you gotta cry it out. Sometimes a good cry is all you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
So my look on it is a little different. And again, I try a lot of things that I went through that I see Maul is starting to go through. I recognize the signs.
Mm-hmm.
I pull them and be like, yo, I had to go through X, Y, and Z.
Right.
My thought process was this.
Mm-hmm.
This was the result. These were the actions. There's two ways you can learn from this: the hard way or the easy way. You can hear what I'm saying, and that's the easy way, and you can adjust accordingly for yourself, because mine ain't gonna be yours.
Mm-hmm.
Or the hard way, and you could be like, nah, bro, I got this, and you're gonna walk down the same fucking path I walked down.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's come to me and he's been like, yo, I'm glad we had that talk. I'm glad you said something to me. Or, yo, funny enough, this shit started to go the way you were saying it was going. Because I'll be like, I may not be right. I don't know everything. I may not be right. I can only tell you my experience of it.
Right.
And I mean, like, it never came, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's trying to like tell me, you know what I'm saying, like what it is. Like he's basically like, yo, this is how I handle the situation. Feel me? Like I'm not like he's not talking at me. You know what I'm saying? Like most people look at it like, yo, he talking at me. Nah. It's
Mm-hmm.
like, yo, I look at it as a big brother giving his, you know what I'm saying, younger brother advice. Like, I know eventually you're gonna do what you want to do, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you there's an alternative.
Don't do what you want to do. I know that as your
You
damn
know what I'm
auntie, but
saying?
go
Like,
ahead.
there's an alternative.
Yeah,
You feel
you
me?
know.
And it's like I respect him for that though. You feel me? Like real shit. You feel me? Like I know he's not gonna sugarcoat shit, just like you're not gonna sugarcoat shit for me.
Right.
So like
Right.
when shit do play out the way, you know what I'm saying, he said it was gonna play out, I'm like, damn, the fuck? Like, yeah, you feel me? So if I got something else, I'm gonna go to him and be like, yo, all right, this shit worked last time, so I need a little bit more advice on this shit. So,
Right.
but yeah, like
But to touch on your man up,
Mm-hmm.
I have a different view of that. I feel man up is an old way of saying I don't know how to deal with this.
Talk about
So man up and deal with it.
it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know what to say.
I like that.
I don't have the tools to help you emotionally.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna have to do this on your
So
own.
yeah, which teaches us when we get your son or your daughter run up on you, or your boy, your man run up on you like, yo, I don't know what to do, X, Y, and Z. You like, yo, you got to man up. You got to deal with this shit, bro. You a man, you. And then we're supposed to embody all those things. It's supposed to be the protected. Yeah, I can do all of that.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm telling you is at the end of the day, once I've done all those things,
Right.
I'm
fucked
fucked up
Yeah.
and I don't know what to do. And instead of saying, I don't know what to do either,
Mm-hmm.
They just throw that at
because this is the way I see it. I have 4 sisters.
Mm-hmm.
I have 4 sisters. They come together. They talk about, girl, I know this nigga ain't think he was gonna run this game on. The older one will tell the younger one, bitch, they've been doing that shit for forever.
Yeah.
I'm different. Everybody's different. Da, da, da. So she done gave her the game
Mm-hmm.
before she moved up.
Mm-hmm.
So now, like a ripple in the pond, she's already put her this far.
Yeah.
So now she can go this far and put my baby sister onto game,
Mm-hmm.
who's gonna go this
So
far.
it's a trickle effect.
We don't do that as men. We don't even get. That's why we're terrible cheaters. We don't even talk to each other about that. Girls will at least talk about it. That's why they ride for each other. The stories collaborate.
I
Yeah, niggas gotta
mean,
learn shit the
You
hard
just
way.
look at your man like,
yeah.
you got to run the rule, because if it was, what's the rule? Was I? Was I? If it's was I, did I, do I? The answer is
Yo, and
no.
the fucked up thing about it
Wasn't
though,
I? Didn't I? The answer is yes. You gotta know the code.
sometimes your mans don't even catch on though. You feel me? Like he be leaving you out to dry. Like, nigga, listen. I'm saying all a female got to do is just say one word, and that shit gonna click in her girl head. Like, oh, all right, so
Yeah,
yeah,
because
What you
they've
mean
had this
one word? We
conversation
ain't gotta say no words. We
many a
words.
time.
We talk.
Once, nah, I'm gonna keep it a yes. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Once the girl realizes her girl is lying, she's already on board. A nigga will turn his whole. Nah, bro, we ain't do that last night. We did shut the fuck up. We was at the. A girl would be like, not say nothing. Then if she get called in, she could jump in. Girls are what's that shit?
Yeah.
It's the class where people go in and they just talk and you just pick up the next line and
improv.
keep going.
Yeah.
Improv. A girls group is improv. If a nigga's around, everybody's improv.
Yo, we like what is that on
Who
Wildin'
riding it?
Out? Pick up and
Pick
kill
up
it
and
and
kill
kill
it.
it. That's
Yeah.
what we are. Pick
Y'all like pick up and kill it, and we like
Kick him out the
get
classroom.
yeah.
Yeah, that's factual though.
Yo, that's big facts, 'cause I'm telling
You
you.
know what I mean? But that's because y'all are gonna sit down and y'all are gonna talk.
Mhm. Mhm.
You know, and we're not taught to talk if it's outside of sports or
Right.
fights or
Yeah, like
women or we don't talk about substance. We talk about surface level.
Right. And women, we talk about substance. Like we start putting that in our baby girls even when they little.
And we'll teach our sons.
Mhm.
We teach our sons is how to have game,
Mhm.
how to bag her, but not how to keep her.
So y'all just put me into the inner circle. I feel like I'm kind of privileged right now with all this going on and stuff. I feel like I'm an honorary member.
You ask, I share. That's always how I've been.
Yeah, but that's real talk though. Like that's women, we do stick together. And that was the one thing. We stick together when it comes to everything too though. When it comes to healing, you don't have to worry about searching for another woman who's healing because we're all over the place. I can go to the grocery
Right.
store and start talking about it and instantly meet a healing buddy that's ready to be accountable with me.
yeah.
Don't have that luxury like that. I
Nah,
don't
we
think.
definitely don't though.
No,
No, but
but again, we're not. This is generational for females.
Mhm.
Men aren't equipped, and for lack of a better term, is that toolkit to sit there and deal and tolerate with many emotions. We're equipped to fix a problem immediately.
Yeah.
A problem is presented, let's fix it. And a healing journey isn't let's slap some spackle or let's go play some ball or something. It's not that.
not
That
like a full renovation.
that takes care of the moment, but it's not men. I don't feel men are equipped to take the journey.
Right.
I'm here for the day trip, but I can't take the journey. You still crying about that shit? So they give you a week.
Mhm.
Men will give you a week.
Mhm.
They come back around that next Saturday ready to go out and you still moping. Nigga, you still crying about that shit? Fuck that. Da-da-da-da-da. No matter what it is.
Mhm.
No matter what it is. I feel like your timeline threshold is a week.
Yeah. I
You still crying about that?
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can. Women, we have to go through it, process it. After we process it, then we want to wring it out and dry it all pretty and stuff and make it smell good. It's a whole long process when it comes to it, and that's how healing is, and healing is messy. Like, there's nothing
Yeah.
just straightforward with healing. Healing is messy. You're gonna be one day up and happy, then the next day you're gonna be crying and don't even know what you're crying about and finding out stuff about yourself. Like, this really me. I don't even like this. What that's me that's doing it. So it's like so many different levels to where women
And
go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, and just to touch on what you said by levels, it shows itself in many different forms.
Yes.
So you could be struggling to put an outfit on one day and all your outfits is fire, but you're not comfortable in your skin that day. So nothing looks good on you. There, you're not hungry. You're not feeling it, but you're just not hungry. You don't want to be around people. You want to sit in the dark. You just listening to country music, whatever your steps are.
Yeah.
But it presents in different forms. And again, women are accepting of other women different forms.
Yes.
If this how you got to do it, girl, then this how you got to do it. If you're not doing it the way your niggas feel like you should be healing, yeah, you got to do that on your own, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to go do that. You go do that over there.
Yeah.
Hit me when you got your shit together. I'm gonna be here. I'm not going no place, but
Yeah.
I can't do that with you.
Yeah.
But I also feel like too, like us as men, like when like we're judgmental towards other men. You feel me? Like, we don't know how. I feel like sometimes we don't know how to give advice. Like, if your boy comes to you and be like, yo, I found out my girl cheated, da da da. And then you be like, man, fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I got, what I'm saying, some shorties with friends, X, Y, and Z. Like, you feel me? In your head, you like,
Nah, I was gonna jump in when you say Shorty cheated on me. I was like, fuck that bitch. But you said it, so I just let it rock.
Yeah. Look, and us, we buying an ice cream for our girl.
real
We
shit.
like,
Y'all going over there, like, we about to make a movie night. I'm bringing the popcorn and the wine and shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over there watching Waiting to Exhale, crying with the ugly face and shit, with ice cream dripping down and shit. And niggas like, yo,
and
we about to go out to the club. Feel me? Go. I don't want to see no strippers, nigga. Feel me? I want, you know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck?
you like
But
for real, my nigga, like my heart is hurting, but yeah, I'm gonna go see
yeah, you
you.
feel me? Like, nigga, what the fuck though? You want to go see some bitches shaking? What the fuck though? But yeah, like, I feel like I'm not gonna say like I feel like the females got it easy. You feel me? But us men, when it comes to like emotional shit, feel me? Like we got it hard though. Like
Got short
it's
memories.
crazy. It's like
And I say we have short memories because we forget what we felt like when it happened to us.
yeah.
Mhm.
So we don't know how to like
So come on, nigga, get over it. Da 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 da. Because that was everything that was said to me. So now I'm saying it to him.
Yeah.
it's a cycle.
But
But
I
it is
ain't want to hear that shit. I was hurting.
right.
Every time I left, I wanted to go in my room and cry. I'm sending her text messages. I'm driving by her house.
Yeah. Leaving
Yeah.
voicemails like, bitch, I see the lights on.
You know what I mean?
He's
I'm hurting.
so yeah.
I'm hurting.
Mm-hmm.
And I need y'all to recognize that. And they like, nah, nigga, the best way to get over somebody is to get
a
under
new bitch.
somebody else.
Yeah. You feel me? Like, yo.
Some women are like that too because honestly, my mother taught me that lesson. That's why I feel like I think like a dude, and I like literally am walking in my girliness now. But my mother raised me like a dude almost, like for real.
I feel like it's less emotional that way.
Mm-hmm.
It's less mess to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you deal with your emotions like a man, you're damn near emotionless.
Yeah.
Because it's happy, sad,
And then whatever's in between.
and everything else falls into those categories. And then sad pushes over to mad. Because the first couple of times you sad, your boys are still looking at you like, you sad, nigga? What the fuck? You gonna cry? You gonna cry about this shit? Now you mad because they teasing you. So each time you get sad, now you just like, nah, fuck that. You ain't gonna. So now you're just dealing with happy and mad, and anything in between that you have to address and deal with,
Yeah.
That shit is in the back
get
burner.
short circuit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't know how to deal with it. Dang. So do you think that a man and a woman can be on a healing journey and really rock together, like in a relationship?
Um, no, because I want to make sure I say the right thing. I don't want to just talk and let words until it makes sense. I do, but you have to be ready to deal with the mess on both ends
Mhm. Yeah.
because that healing, like I said, a woman's healing journey is going to be emotional.
Mhm.
And you're going to have to sit there and listen to it because you can't fix the problem. You just got to listen to her,
Mhm.
get it out. A man's is going to be logical. How can I fix this? How can we get to here? How can we do this? How can I? Men are write out a list. All right, I need to work out at this time, hit this, do this, and here I am. But that's those two with the accountability.
Mhm.
You got to take accountability for your part
Yeah.
and understand.
Yeah.
So if you're not going to understand, if I'm not going to understand the journey you're going through as a woman,
Mhm.
and not take my accountability for my part of what I should be doing
Mhm.
to help you get where you need to be, then it's not gonna work.
That makes a
You
shame.
it's just a big part of being understanding and being compassionate
Mhm.
and owning your part.
On both ends.
Yes.
Mhm. On both ends, because I feel like sometimes as women, when men are tapping into that emotional side, we can sometimes start looking like, "Yo, nigga, what is you doing?" Like, "Oh, so now you being a punk now?" And
Yeah.
it's like, not cool either because you gotta allow your man to have those emotions too. Like if you're gonna even any male that like that's why I love the fact that my nephew can call me because he knows it's a safe space. And if he gonna talk feelings, we gonna talk feelings and I'm gonna keep it real with you, because you need that space. I'm not gonna be like, yo, you a dude, what are you calling me doing all that for? No, because then what is it gonna do for you? It's gonna cause you to disconnect from your emotions, and now you out here emotionless, hardcore, mad at the world, and not even trying to understand why.
Yeah.
Huh? And like I said, like you touched on it, having a safe space from a female just hits so much different.
Mhm,
That's like finding your safe space as a woman. This man is a provider, not financially,
mhm,
But
but
emotionally, like,
he's put structure in my life.
mhm.
He provides, all these things for me that I don't even think about having to take care of because he takes care of those things for me. And that's what as men we need vice versa.
Mhm,
I didn't even realize I needed
mhm,
this, but she's providing this for me
mm.
and I feel comfortable and allow your spouse to grow into that person you want and need them to be.
Yes, that's the key. Allow their growth because
yeah, a
we
lot
don't
of it,
growth anymore. But you
Now you got to be there. We're in a fast society.
mhm,
Everything is snap made.
it's microwave.
Houses,
microwave.
yeah.
That's what I
Even
say.
dating. I don't see how dating apps are helping for healthy relationships.
They're not, because, like, literally, you're doing this, you're swiping. Your attention isn't you're not even taking time to even read people bios anymore. Like, literally,
You just
people if
basically
they
going off looks and shit.
yeah, they are going
That's
on
that
look.
that that superficial shit.
Mhm. Be like, "Oh, shorty bad, yeah, Imma swipe to the right,"
Yeah.
or yeah,
Right. You like sushi, I like sushi, you like,
Yeah,
mhm,
she smell like
and then
sushi.
that's it. But they don't know, they don't know what it's like to have to go talk up to Auntie Donna while she with her group of friends, and I gotta slide in there and single her out and not insult her friends because they gonna shit on me when I leave. Oh, girl, he ain't even say nothing to me, and da 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 da. I don't care. He was cute. He was rude, and yo, you had to be a lion
Yeah,
going to get that
they
gazelle.
Yeah.
don't
You had to have that
they don't
courage.
know
You
about
had
that
to
shit.
have that game.
Nah.
Like,
Yeah, you don't know this man is a coward now because y'all done matched on swiping right.
That's
yeah,
it.
You don't know this man's gonna beat you now because
Right.
like
like you don't
I
know his
I just I
background and shit.
don't
Yeah, nah, I agree with that 100%. Like, I feel like
I
nowadays
can't agree with the dating now.
motherfuckers got it too easy. Like, they don't understand like a piece of paper. You know what I'm saying? Or feel me? Like you said, going into a group of females, like all they doing is sliding in bitches DMs or sending text messages. Niggas don't even talk
Mm,
on the phone no more.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even have conversations till like 3 in the
that-
morning. Sitting
yeah.
there in different positions. Like you might be in a fucking
right.
laundry room laying on the fucking dryer and shit talking to Shorty. You know what I'm saying? You got school the next day. Like they don't know about
Mhm.
that shit.
You don't know what it's like to be on the have to call the house in the first place
Worry about
and
who
worry
gonna pick
about
up.
if dad or mom was gonna pick up
Who
the
gonna pick
phone
up a Grammy gonna pick
and
up?
ask. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then after that, because you've been on the phone cupcaking for 2 hours, somebody done picked up the phone and dialed. You still on my damn phone? Hang up
Oh,
and
niggas gotta use the
like none
landline
of
for
that.
internet
You don't know the
and shit.
struggles. Yeah,
That's 100. And you better had act with respect when you ask for me because
Yeah.
I'm telling you, well, that was the clicker right there, boy. You ain't even say hello to me. So no, you can't talk to my baby. Click.
don't have that little boy calling my house no more. He
Right.
rude.
What's your name again? Because I'm gonna make sure I talk to your mother. You know?
Yeah,
That shit was
none of that,
those was
man.
Yeah.
wild times though. Like real shit.
Yeah.
But again, we could circle that back into that's what the struggle of healing is now. Everybody wants a microwave heal. This hurt. I want to be over it today.
Mm-hmm.
I got to figure out a way. It's got to be a faster way to deal with this.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna jump back in and start swiping again.
Yeah.
It's a temporary fix though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like,
Nobody wants to go through it. Like when I tell people, they like, oh, how long you been on your healing journey? Like I'm still on it and I'm gonna continue to be on it. It's not a destination for this shit.
yeah.
There's no time limit for your healing journey, for grief, and I hate that people try to put a no. You lost somebody. You were hurt.
Mhm.
You were traumatized. I can't put a time limit
Right.
or expect you to have a time limit on when you should feel better and get over
Mhm.
it.
Mhm. Yo, that's big fact. Because my mother passed away in 2016 and it still felt like it was yesterday.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and something can happen 5 minutes from now, and it take you all the way
mm,
back, and now you hurt all over
mhm,
again. And that's what I was saying about that box.
mhm.
The box gets bigger, but the button still stays there.
Yes.
And occasionally that ball will bounce around and hit that
Mhm,
button, and it'll hurt.
mhm.
It still
Yeah.
hurts, but it's not hit as often. You don't have to deal with that pain as often.
Mhm. And it's not hit as hard either because when it's tight and confined,
Right.
it's gonna hit hard. When the box is bigger, that hit, it might hit it, but it ain't gonna affect you as hard as it had been in the past.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely get that 100%.
Malcolm does a grief podcast.
Oh,
A
really?
word.
That's
Yep.
that's what's
Uh, My Black Self.
mm. See, that's needed. That's definitely needed because grief is we don't talk about it to me enough in the Black community. We don't. We don't. We
Yeah.
don't know how to grieve anymore.
No,
Mm,
because we're told to move on.
mhm. Yeah.
And it happens so frequently
Mhm. Yeah.
that it's just common,
Yeah.
which is sad.
Mhm.
And that's the best word I can think of, for lack of a better word, common.
Mhm. Like these kids see death more than we ever did growing
Yeah.
up. Like, you know what I mean? They can see somebody getting shot and they just looking at it like it ain't nothing, where with us, they had the big blurb up there, we ain't see what was going on, and these kids now see it. That's why they don't understand that death is final. I don't think that they feel that death is final.
I don't think media expresses the value of life like it did when we were younger.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's a passing story now.
Mhm, mhm. It very much is, and the
It's like a
part about
15
it was
second of fame shit.
huh?
It's just like a 15-second clip. Just
Yeah, yeah, because they would rather try to film it to catch it so that they can go viral instead of helping people too.
Yeah.
that's basically what it is though. Like it's
Mhm.
sad. Like what that the shit that happened in North Carolina with the girl that got stabbed
On the light
on the
route.
yeah, like
That was
that shit was
crazy.
bugged out.
But see, you know what? That's another
I didn't hear that one.
yeah, that's another case for me of the system failing because that young man had mental issues.
Yeah,
Like, they were locking him up, but that's
but it
not what he
wasn't yeah.
he
It
be
looked at it
locked.
like, yo, he need to be locked away instead of looking at the micro them saying the macro of it like, yo, there's something
Mhm,
more there. Like they ain't want to dig in that shit. And they looked at him, especially with him being a black, you know what I'm saying, black male, it was just like, yo, just
mhm,
toss him in.
mhm, mhm, and now
The commonality of it is acceptable.
yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
It's a story you've heard so many times. You just be like, eh,
yeah,
and not question it. It's acceptable.
mhm. And it's like, all they see to me was a black man killed a
A
white
white
girl.
woman.
You know what I mean?
She ain't even scream, she ain't do shit. You know what I'm saying? But and this fact that it was a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, on the train with her though, but still,
Moving. Like the
like
whole video, they was moving. People like this one lady just looked like, oh shit, and got up and just moved her seat.
no, I would. That's
Yeah,
all you see nowadays is just death. You know, like even these last couple of weeks up here in Connecticut, it's just been a bunch of bullshit. Like people getting shot, carjacked, you
that's
know what I'm
crazy.
saying? The little girl in New Britain, like shit is just wild out here. This world is crazy.
Mhm.
But I feel like, and it's just a conspiracy theory of mine. Like, there's
Yeah, I'm
no
big on conspiracy theories.
basis or foundation for it at all.
Mhm.
But it's life imitating art. It's people watching these documentaries
Or like
and
these serial
and
killers and shit. Yeah.
yeah, and we don't realize how much of a sponge these children's brains are.
Yes.
So when you sit there and you watch it, even though they're not sitting in front of the TV
Or they
watching it,
hearing it.
they're hearing,
Mhm. Mhm.
and it's becoming a norm for them.
Oh yeah.
So I don't like something you did. I'm recalling back
What
on
I'm seeing,
memories
what
on
I
how I
heard.
should respond and react to
Mhm.
this.
Yeah.
These are the core memories. Well, not core memories, but the the responses. My brain is saying, "Oh, you feel angry about
You
this?
should
Well, this is
react
what
this
we
way.
have in angry,
Mhm. Mhm.
so we could do this."
Mhm.
And then now you processing this.
Mhm.
It's
So when we talked a lot, we have talked about a lot. What is something that you would want to tell a young king coming up that is worried about healing because they're getting the same thing, told to man up, don't have that safe space to where, they can go to somebody with their emotions? What bit of advice would you give them?
I'm gonna just keep it a buck. I just be like, yo, fuck them. Like, you only live your life the way you want to live your life. Don't listen to the outside noise. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna do what you want to do, you know, but you gotta live your life. Like, I'm not worried about if you like me, you don't like me, fuck it. Like, I'm not here for y'all niggas to like. So,
Okay.
I won't say
So,
it as vulgar like that though, but something along those lines.
I mean, you telling them to speak their truth. That's what's up.
yeah.
Mhm. Shoot. They might have to come that raw. The way that y'all talking, shoot.
I guess I would tell there's not one path. and the path isn't just a straight line.
Mm.
You may have to detour sometimes and just and sit where you at for a little while.
Mm.
Like there's no, like I said, there's no timeline for it. Address each thing as it comes fully, or as much as you can, cause
It's a process.
and don't be afraid
Mm.
to seek therapy.
Mm. That's a big one. Thank
Don't be afraid to seek therapy.
Yes. Yes. That's a big one. Because that is like a cuss word to some people, boy. They do not want to do
Yeah.
at any cost. Well, this has been an amazing session. I am super happy that I had both Jamals with me on this evening. So, to my Aunties After Dark fans and family, until next time, tea time. I'll see y'all later.
Be great, bro.
Yay!
Be great.